Today I'm making a delicious turkey breast using my Dutch oven. Of course it starts with the turkey breast. This is a bone-in breast. It's just under 6 pounds. I'm going to add a little bit of potato, carrot to it, also some butter, Italian seasoning, and broth. And of course you need a Dutch oven and a temperature probe. The first thing I always like to do with any cut of turkey is to pull the skin away from the meat. I do that by just pulling up, keep pushing my hand underneath it just to make some room, and then I like to put a couple of pats of butter underneath that skin and sprinkle a little bit of Italian seasoning. Do the same on both sides of the turkey breast. A little more Italian seasoning, and then I'm also going to turn this breast and get that broad part that is really the front of it. Just a little seasoning just to get it all the way around. Cut up the vegetables. I'm going to keep it really simple. A lot of this is limited by how large your breast is and how big your Dutch oven is. So you have to first figure out how's this thing going to fit in here. I'm going to do it on the side and then put my vegetables along the edges and then add some chicken broth. And the important thing is that you have to use a temperature probe, one that is monitoring the meat while it's cooking with kind of the external reader, if you will, that is outside of the oven. Once that's in place, cover, and then we're going to put this in a 350-degree oven and cook to the point where it's 165 degrees. This turkey breast took about an hour and 15 minutes to get to 165 degrees. Let's take a peek. You can see it's got this nice golden brown crust on the skin. I do like to let the meat rest though for a good 10 or 15 minutes. And the convenient thing to do during this time is to, I like to get a baster and just baste a little bit of that broth over the breast itself and then transfer some to a small saucepan so I can make a little bit of homemade gravy from that turkey broth. Cover that pan and like I said, we'll leave that rest while we make our gravy. Then when you're ready to cut, just remove it from the Dutch oven. Having these nice big forks helps. And then just slice away. I'm only going to make a couple of slices because we're going to make this into a couple of leftover meals actually. So I'm going to just have one meal with a couple of turkey slices and then stay tuned for the future episodes where I'll show you some things to do with your leftover turkey. I hope you give this a try. This is a really simple way to enjoy turkey without it being a giant 20-pound bird. It's easy and delicious, and I know you'll love it. Enjoy.